Welcome to another episode of my Custom Achievement List series. The series where I look back on classic games and come up with what I think their achievement list would look like if they were given one. Today, I'm looking at Pokemon Colosseum, one of my absolute favorite Pokemon side games. Unlike my previous video, I'll be ordering them in what I think the actual order of the list would be if Colosseum were to actually be released on PlayStation or Xbox. So, let's get right into it. We'll start out with the completely story-related achievements. This achievement worth 10 gamerscore is called Wiped Out, and is a natural story progression achievement. Most games award you an achievement for overcoming the first challenge placed in front of you, so this achievement is for beating the first trainer you encounter, Ryder Willie. This achievement worth 10 gamerscore is called Escort Mission, and is a natural story progression achievement. This is for when you first meet your female companion and agree to team up with her. Or him if you want them to have a dude's name like I chose. This achievement worth 15 gamerscore is called Ultra Super Fire Dash, and is a natural story progression achievement. This is for when you defeat Mirror B peons Wreath and Firma for the first time in Pyrite Town after the initial Colosseum challenge, which there's also an achievement for, but I'll get to that later. This achievement worth 25 gamerscore is called Stop the Music, and is a natural story progression achievement. This achievement is for defeating the first real boss, the fabulous Cypher admin Mirror B, when you first encounter him in Pyrite Town. This achievement worth 25 gamerscore is called Beastincarnate, and is a natural story progression achievement. This is for defeating the next, significantly meatier, Cypher admin Dakim for the first time at Mount Battle. This achievement worth 25 gamerscore is called Chase Scene, and is a natural story progression achievement. This is for defeating Cypher admin Venus when you first encounter her in the Under. This achievement worth 25 gamerscore is called Red Alert, and is a natural story progression achievement. This is for defeating Cypher admin Ein when you first encounter him at the Shadow Pokemon Laboratory. This achievement worth 35 gamerscore is called Let the Music Play, and is a natural story progression achievement. This is for defeating Cypher admin Mirror B for the second time when you encounter him at Realgum Tower. This achievement worth 35 gamerscore is called The Next Big Thing, and is a natural story progression achievement. This is for defeating Cypher admin Dakim for the second time when you encounter him at Realgum Tower. This achievement worth 35 gamerscore is called Razor Sharp, and is a natural story progression achievement. This is when you defeat Cypher admin Venus for the second time when you encounter her at Realgum Tower. This achievement worth 35 gamerscore is called Korgtastic, and is the last of the story progression admin rematch achievements. This one's for defeating Cypher admin Ein for the second time when you encounter him at Realgum Tower. This achievement worth 40 gamerscore is called The Sound of Silence, and is a natural story progression achievement. This is for defeating the final boss Nazgour at the top of Realgum Tower after conquering the 4-trainer gauntlet he just put you through. This achievement worth 50 gamerscore is called It Was Me All Along, Austin, and is the last natural story progression achievement of the main game. This is for defeating the true final boss after Nazgour, the mayor of Fennac City, Cypher Head Evice. This achievement worth 50 gamerscore is called Eyebrows on Fleek, and is the first natural story progression achievement in the post-game. This is for defeating Snag Em Head Gonzap when you encounter him at the Snag Em hideout and battle him for the final time. This achievement worth 75 gamerscore is called Helms Deep and is a natural story progression achievement in the post-game. This is for defeating Deep King Agnol in the Deep Colosseum. This achievement worth 30 gamerscore is called He's a Big Fat Phony and is the final natural story progression achievement in the entire game. This is for defeating the Cypher peon who is impersonating you at Outskirt Stand. This achievement worth 25 gamerscore is called Fool's Gold and is the first of the Colosseum Challenge achievements. This one is for winning the Pyrite Colosseum Challenge. Technically this would be a story progression achievement, but I felt the organization of the list would be a lot better if the Colosseum achievements were listed together. This achievement worth 25 gamerscore is called Anyway, Here's Wonderwall, and is a Colosseum Challenge achievement. This one is for winning the Colosseum Challenge at Fenac Stadium. This achievement worth 25 gamerscore is called Grade A, and is a Colosseum Challenge achievement. This one being for winning the Colosseum Challenge in the Under. This achievement worth 25 gamerscore is called Too Deep for You, and is the final Colosseum Challenge achievement. This one's for winning the Colosseum Challenge in the Deep, which is unlocked after beating the main game. This achievement worth 50 gamerscore is called It's a Long Way to the Top. This one is for clearing the Mount Battle Challenge and defeating all 100 trainers in story mode. Battle mode doesn't count, since there'll be another achievement later on related to that. This achievement worth 20 gamerscore is called Inferno Unleash the Fire, and is a legendary Pokemon achievement. This is for snagging Shadow Entei from Cypher admin Dakim. This achievement worth 20 gamerscore is called Out on the Water. This one's for snagging Shadow Suicune from Cypher admin Venus. This achievement worth 20 gamerscore is called Holy Thunder Force and is a legendary Pokemon achievement. This one is for snagging Shadow Raikou from Cypher admin Ein. Now it's time for the general Shadow Pokemon achievements. This achievement worth 10 gamerscore is called A Dream Come True. This achievement is for snagging your first Shadow Pokemon, finally giving you the joy of being able to steal Pokemon from other trainers. Something that we've been waiting years for. This achievement worth 20 gamerscore is called Snag Em All. As you could have guessed, this one is for snagging every Shadow Pokemon in the game. Luckily, all the ones you missed throughout the story can be caught at the Snag Em hideout at the end of the game. And on top of that, you could get another achievement at the same time if you can catch every Shadow Pokemon without using the Master Ball. That achievement is worth 30 gamerscore and is called Shadow Whisperer. This achievement worth 10 gamerscore is called Listen to Your Heart and is another Shadow Pokemon achievement. This one is for purifying your first Shadow Pokemon. If you use the Time Flute to purify your Pokemon, you'll get another achievement worth 15 gamerscore called Time What Is Time. This achievement worth 50 gamerscore is called The Heart of the Mons and is the final achievement related to Shadow Pokemon. This one's for purifying every Shadow Pokemon, which I forgot was so tedious. If I didn't need to purify them all to capture footage of acquiring Ho-Oh, I totally would have cheated and used footage of any purification. This achievement, worth a whopping 100 gamer score, is called Phoenix Rising, and is for attaining Ho-Oh by clearing Mount Battle in Battle Now mode after purifying every Shadow Pokemon. And now to finish off the list, a few random achievements. This one, worth 10 gamer score, is called TFW No GF. It's for the conversation you have with this chaser lady who plays with your feelings and jokingly asks you out. Since it's so emotionally scarring, I felt a few gamer points could help soften the blow. This achievement, worth 10 gamer score, is called Restraining Order. It's for causing your following partner to get stuck, which will probably accidentally happen countless times while running around Agate Village. The final achievement is worth 15 gamer score and is called Ultimate Opportunist. This achievement is for winning a Battle Now battle on Ultimate difficulty, which was a lot harder than I thought it would be. It took me like 5 tries, but I guess that's to be expected when the teams are all completely random.